Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolma. Just got a little bit of Fox News. Yeah, I know, I said I wouldn't be watching them a whole lot, but you know what, there's nobody else to watch, and that's the sad part. But anyway, they were talking about that joke in the White House, you know. He apparently is communicating with the new president of Iran. Now, what you have to understand is that the president of Iran is a Shiite. And Barack Hussein Obama's papa, if that was his papa, we don't know who his papa is, was a Sunni. Now, the king of Saudi Arabia, Sunni. And the Sunnis hate the Shiites. That's what this whole war in Syria is all about. That's what Obama attacking Libya was all about. Gaddafi was a Shiite. So this whole thing's a complete farce, you know. Obama is, I believe, like his papa. If that was his papa, he's also a Sunni. And Sunnis hate Shiites almost as much as they hate Jews. Well, maybe not as much, almost as much. So this whole thing's just a complete farce. You know, they're just playing us like they always do. You know? Yeah, I mean, it's just a joke. It's a complete joke. They hate each other. The Muslim Brotherhood, guess what they are? Well, they're not Shiites, they're Sunnis. Yeah, it's a complete farce. And I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. Most Americans are clueless. They don't even know what a Shiite or a Sunni is. They don't know that they hate each other. So they live in their own little fog world, I guess is probably the best way to describe it. I don't know if they're better off or if we're better off. And what I mean by that is that they're not dealing with the kind of anxiety we are. We never know what this jack-off's going to do next, you know? What we do know is that our military hasn't done squat. They have done nothing. And they know that Barack Hussein Obama is arming al-Qaeda. How do you think people that lost their loved ones in Iraq or in Afghanistan feel, knowing that our president is supplying weapons to the enemy, al-Qaeda, the Mujahideen, the Taliban? How do you think they feel when they go visit their loved ones in Arlington Cemetery, knowing that the president is supplying weapons to the enemies of America? In all probability, those weapons might have resulted in the death of their loved ones. I'm not trying to be morbid here. I'm just being somewhat realistic. Do you not think that a lot of the weapons that this dysfunctional criminal administration is sending in through Turkey into Syria ends up in Iraq, ends up in Afghanistan? If you don't believe that's true, you're living in some kind of delusionary world. That's exactly what's happening. Why do you think our government's buying AK-47s, ammunition for AK-47s, magazines for AK-47s? Where do you think those are going? Is it possible that your loved ones were killed, crippled, maimed by the equipment, the military armament that your president, this joke in the White House, is sending through Turkey into Syria, which finds its way into the battlefield? You want to bet that a lot of the weapons that they found in Kenya at that mall probably had "Made in the USA" stamped on it. How sick and how disgusting is that? The only one that can change anything is our military. Congress is totally impotent. They're complete jokes. McCain needs to be imprisoned. But he probably won't be. Congress is totally dysfunctional, as is our government. And our military appears to be impotent. If they weren't, they'd do something. They're the only ones that can. No one else can. And if they won't, well, welcome Sharia law. That's what I think. What do you think?